Right, so today marks the start of the Iron Man tournament. Just a refresher on the rules, there are no named characters at all. So, for example, Calgar, Snickrot, people like that, no named characters. It's 1,500 points with normal force organisation. And what we're going to be doing is that the first round, as they're all going to be drawn out randomly against each other, the first round we're going to be doing a battle mission from one of the appropriate sides. So say we have Blood Angels against Chaos, they'll do a Blood Angel or Chaos battle mission. In the second round it'll then be a random battle mission, and then in the finale might have a specially chosen battle mission for that one, but we'll see as we go for the finale. Anyway, so let's have a look at what armies will be taking part. So first up we've got the Eldar. So what we got in this army, we got a Farseer with Guide, Fortune and Spirit Stones as the HQ. For troops, we've got a unit of 10 Guardians with a Scatter Laser and a Warlock who's got the power Embolden. We got a 5-man Ranger squad, and then we got a 10-man Warlock squad with a Spirit Seer with a Singing Spear and Conceal. There's of course a 10-man Wraith Guard squad with the Spirit Seer counts as a troop can be counted as a troop as well as instead of an elite. Speaking of elites, we've got 5 Fire Dragons in a Wave Serpent with Spirit Stones, Elder Missile Launchers and a Shuriken Cannon. We then got 6 Striking Scorpions with nothing additional. And for heavy support, we've maxed out our heavy support. We got 3 Warwalkers, all with 2 Scatter Lasers each. And then we got a Wraith Lord with a Wraith Sword and Star Cannon, and then a Wraith Lord with Bright Lance. So that is the Eldar army. So next up we got the Tyranids. So for their HQs, they got a Tervagon there with Catalyst, Adrenal Glands and Toxin Sacs, and a Malanthrope from the Imperial Armor books. For elites, they've got a pair of Zoanthropes and a Venomthrope. For troops, they've gone all out. All the troop choices are completely full. So we've got another Tervagon with Toxin, Adrenal and Catalyst. We got a unit of 14 Hormagaunts with Adrenal Glands and Toxin Sacs. And a unit of 9 Gene Sealers with a Broodlord, and they've all got Toxin Sacs as well. 2 units of 10 Termagants. And then 1 unit of 4 warriors, with 3 with Death Spitters and 1 with a Barbed Strangler. And then we got 1 heavy support of the Trigon Prime. So it does seem a lot for 1,500 points, but that's how Tyranids roll. So let's move on to the next lot. So going from the massively oversized Tyranid army to pathetically small Blood Angel army. This is the Blood Angel army. For HQs, they've gone with a Librarian with no additional war gear at all. For elites, they've gone with a pair of Sanguinary Priests. And then for troops, we've got an assault squad, 5-man assault squad with Meltgun, Thunderhammer in a Land Raider Crusader with a multi-melter and extra armor. Then we got another 5-man assault squad equipped exactly the same and a normal Land Raider with extra armour. And then we got a 3-man Death Company squad with 1 Power Fist in a Redeemer with extra armour and multi-melter. And then for fast attacks, we got a Vanguard Veteran squad with the Sergeant with a Glaven Carmine and a Storm Shield, and a Power Fist in there as well. So it's a lot smaller but a lot harder hitting. So let's have a look at the next lot. So here we have the Space Marines taking part with the Imperial Fists. For the HQ, they've gone for a Chaplain in Terminator armour. For their elites, we got a 9-strong Assault Terminator squad with 5 Thunderhammers and Storm Shields, and then 4 Lightning Claws. We got 1 Dreadnought with a multi-melter in a drop pod as well. For troops, we've got a 10-man tactical squad with a melter gun, multi-melter, a sergeant with a power fist, a got to read my list as well, with a power fist and melter bombs. Sorry about that. And they're in a Rhino, which just doesn't have extra armor, so they're in just a normal standard Rhino. We've then got another 10-man tactical squad with a plasma gun, a plasma cannon, a plasma pistol, and melter bombs on the sergeant. And we've also got a 5-man scout squad with a power fist. And then for fast attack, we got a Land Speeder Storm with a heavy flamer. And then for heavy support, we got a 5-man Devastator squad with 4 missile launchers. And then a old style Vindicator. We've been seen gathering dust for a while. So that's the Imperial Fist one. So we'll get on to the next army. So here we got the Imperial Guard taking part. Let's go over what they've got for their army. So for their HQ, they got a company command squad with the commander with the power sword. He's also got 4 guardsmen with flamers in the unit, as well as 2 bodyguards, and the entire unit's got carapace armor, and they're all in a Chimera with a turret-mounted heavy flamer and a hull-mounted heavy flamer, as well as a dozer blade. We then got a 10-man veteran squad with 3 melter guns in a Chimera. We got then the exact same again, only with plasma guns in a Chimera. We've got a 10-man Kazagan squad with a power sword, a grenade launcher, and a flamer, as they come from in the main box. We've then got our platoon command with a Voxcaster, a sniper rifle, and a mortar. We then got a 30-man infantry squad with 3 las cannons, a Voxcaster, 2 grenade launchers, and a commissar with no additional equipment. We've also got a 3-man heavy weapon team with autocannons. And they're decked out in the fast attack with 3 fast attacks. We got a Scout Sentinel with heavy flamer. We got a unit of 5 Rough Riders who are currently still awaiting finishing conversions. We then got a Vendetta. And then lastly, only 1 heavy support for the guard, which seems highly unusual. We got a Lehman Russ with 2 plasma cannon sponsons. So that's all of the Imperial Guard, and let's go on to the last army. So here we have the last army taking part. We got the Chaos. So let's see what they got in their army. We got a Demon Prince with Mark and Nurgle, Wings and Warp Time as the HQ. They've maxed out on their elites. They got a Dreadnought with 2 close combat weapons, They got 4 Terminators with 2 Power Fists, a Heavy Flamer and a Combi Melter in there. They've also got a Chosen Squad with 5 Melter Guns in the unit, all in Rhino. And then for the troops, we got 7 Plague Marines with a Power Fist and 2 Plasma Pistols, Plasma Guns, sorry. A 8-man Khorne Berserker Squad with a Power Fist in a Rhino. And a 10-man squad with 2 Melter Guns, an Icon of Glory and a Champion in a Rhino again. And for heavy support we got 2 Obliterators. So that's all we got for the for all the armies then. So I've shown that's all the armies which are taking part. Next, with a bit of editing and bits which are probably going to look awful now that I mention it, we're going to show you who's going to be going against each other. I have done the draws already for it. Unfortunately, I forgot to film it, but this is what will be happening. We have the Chaos, first of all, in the first group, and they will be going up against Imperial Guard. Now, of course, they'll be playing either a Chaos or Imperial Guard battle mission. Next, we have the Tyranids, who are up against the Space Marines, or Imperial Fists. And they'll be using the appropriate battle missions as well, Tyranid or Space Marine. And lastly, we have Eldar versus the Blood Angels. And again, they'll be using the appropriate battle missions of Space Marine or Eldar. So, join me next week for the first of the battle reports.